Basically, what we do is the whole idea of Kids Sport is raising money to subsidize registration fees for families that are struggling financially. And so that could be anything. It could be a single mother who's on welfare, whose child has no hope of ever being able to play sports because they're on social assistance and they'll never be able to afford it. Sort of from that to a family who was established, they were doing okay financially, but maybe one of them lost their job and the other one got really sick with cancer or something, and all of a sudden they don't have money to register their child for sports. So sort of kind of a broad group that we support, but basically it's just any situation where a child is missing out on the opportunity to play a season of sport, we want to be there to help. Got started back in 1993 or 1994. It was started by a guy named John Mills, who was the executive director of Sport BC. Sport BC is the umbrella organization of all the different provincial sport organizations. So soccer BC, hockey BC, volleyball, they all are part of Sport BC. So he was the guy who ran Sport BC. And him and some of the board members of Sport BC were trying to figure out a way to help families who are struggling financially be able to afford the cost of sports. And this was way back in 1993, where it was a lot less expensive than it is today. So it started quite a while ago. In the Tri-City area, it started as a Coquitlam chapter in 2005, and I got involved in it in 2006. Well, let me ask you, what have you guys gotten out of sports?
I mean, it's fun, meeting new friends. Yeah, sports is my whole life right now.
For sure, yeah. And so people learn how to work with others. There's a lot of teamwork involved in most sports. There's goal setting. Your team might have a goal for how you want to do it during the season, so you learn about setting goals. Sometimes coaches are great, sometimes coaches aren't so great, and so you learn how to tolerate, different coaching styles, different people. You get, the benefits of regular physical activity. It boosts your self-esteem in most cases. Broadens your group of friends. So there's so many positives to sports, and we just think it's really important that all kids get to have that opportunity because it can be so transformational. One of the things that we would love to do is to be able to fund summer camps. Right? A lot of the families that we support, they don't necessarily go on summer holidays because they can't afford it, right? And so to be able to provide the opportunity to a young person to take a couple weeks of the summer to do some summer camps would really, I think, make a difference for them. But right now we just can't afford it. We right now we limit it to basically one grant per year. We'd love to be able to give 2 grants per year if a child needed it. But again, we just in 2006 we gave 20 grants.
Yeah.
Last year we gave 667 grants, and next year, 2016, we'll probably give almost 700 grants, right? And so it's so hard to keep up with the demand. So it's hard to think about expanding what we do because it's already expanding for us, sort of thing.
Well, it helps mainly single moms, single parents that can't afford to put their kids in sports. It's a great organization because everybody's a volunteer and not one single person makes any money off it.
I played sports as a kid, and I was really lucky that my parents could pay for me to play sports. I know there's a lot of kids that can't afford to play, so this is a good thing for that.
I think the main thing that I really like about it is it makes it affordable to keep your kids busy. Make good friends, teamwork, as well as fitness.